Hello everyone, welcome to day 7 of 30 days LeetCode challenge. Today we are going to solve string to integer problem. This problem asks us to implement a to I function which converts a string to an integer. This function needs to handle white spaces, optional leading plus or minus sign, and discard any trailing characters that are not part of a number. The function also needs to handle overflow and underflow, returning integer.maxValue or integer.minValue when the number exceeds the 32-bit signed integer range. So here in the problem, you can see the algorithm which can help us to solve this problem. So let's divide our solution into 7 different steps. In the first step, we will trim leading and trailing white spaces. In step 2, we will check if the string is empty. Then, in step 3, we will initialize the variable. In step 4, we will handle the optional signs, that is plus or minus. And then, in step 5, we will convert each character to digits. In step 6, we will handle overflow or underflow. And in the last step, that is step 7, we will return our final result. I think in these steps, we have covered every pointer which is mentioned in the problem. So let's start coding now. As mentioned in the first step, let's use trim function to remove the white spaces. Then, in step 2, we will check if string is empty. And if it is empty, then we will return 0. Now, in step 3, we will declare variable I and we will initialize it to 0. Then we will have another variable sign and we will initialize it to 1. And then there will be a result. Also, we need to declare n, which will contain the value of string s length. In step 4, as mentioned, we will handle our sign. So to handle that, let's take first character from the string. Now check if the first character is plus or minus. If the first character is minus, then we will store -1 into sign variable. Else we will store 1. And then we will increment the value of I. Now let's jump to step 5 and convert each character to digit. For that, let's write a while loop. Now we will declare variable characters tree and store the ith index character to that. We will add a condition which will check if the character is not digit, then we will break our while loop. And now for converting a character to digit, we will do int digit is equal to c minus char 0. It's a way to convert ASCII value of something to its number. Now we will check if it is an overflow or underflow as mentioned in step 6. So if result is greater than integer.maxValue minus digit divided by 10, then we will check if sign is equal to 1, then we will return integer.maxValue. Else we will return integer.minValue. We will multiply result by 10 and add digit. And then we will increment the value of I. And that's it for this while loop. In the final step, we will return result multiply by sign. Now let's try to run this code. And it's working fine. This function handles leading white spaces by trimming the string. Also, it correctly interprets optional plus or minus sign. Then it converts the digit and stops on encountering non-digit characters. Also, it detects and handles potential overflow and underflow scenarios. I think this solution effectively converts a string to an integer, adhering to the rules specified by the atoi function, and ensure robustness against invalid input and edge cases. That's it for today's explanation. I hope you found it helpful. Stay tuned for more problem solving insights tomorrow. Happy coding!